My name is Joe, and this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where today we're headed to Popeyes to check out their new Pickle Glaze chicken sandwich, hoping for the best, trying to keep an open mind, bringing it back to the studio for all to see right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Gerard and Hunter B, my favorite twins, happy birthday coming up on April 28th. Findlay, happy birthday, and thank you for supporting the channel. I want to send a special shout out to Jennifer, nice shot, Dramisa, and Jojo, happy birthday on April 4th. Popeyes' new Pickle Glaze chicken sandwich is made with 1 classic chicken breast fillet, tangy sweet dill pickle glaze, Louisiana herbs and seasonings, hand-battered and deep fried, with barrel-cured pickles and crunchy pickle slaw, between Popeyes' own chicken sandwich bun. A single pickle sandwich will saturate your diet with 800 calories. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. An a la carte order will set you back $4.99, or you can make it a medium combo for $9.49 before taxes in Georgia. Is this flavor combination going to be a big fail? Am I going to be pleasantly surprised? Well, there's only one way to know, and that is to roll the drive-thru at Popeyes in Cartersville, Georgia.
Hey, welcome to Popeyes. Would you like to try the fried pickles today? Give us one moment, please.
What can I get started for you?
Could I get 4 pickle glaze sandwiches? That's
4?
all. Yeah, 4 of them.
Would that be all for you?
That's all I need.
Have your total out the window.
Thank you, sir.
Would you mind pulling up for us and I'll bring it out to you?
Where, the trash can?
By the door.
That penalty box right there. Okay, got it.
Are we ready?
All right, see ya.
I'll bring it out to you.
Here we are, once again, in the penalty box, hoping and praying that they cook it to order. I've got my pickle glaze sandwiches. Let's pull out of the penalty box and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Pickle glaze number 1 is 200.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Pickle glaze number 2 is 197.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Pickle glaze number 3 is 188.8 degrees Fahrenheit. You know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Apparently, Popeyes gets it and proves that it's possible, because today they passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to spread the buns apart, take a deep look inside, get ready for a Joe is Hungry big reveal, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Popeyes, you did pretty good on that temperature test. It looks like you dropped those things fresh for me. That is much appreciated. I like that. But can you keep the momentum going? Because the next thing we have to do is take off for the packaging. In other words, set the tear on the scales. Pickle glaze number 1 weighs in at 7.50 ounces or 213 grams. Pickle glaze number 2 weighs in at 7.55 ounces or 214 grams. Pickle glaze number 3 weighs in at 7.95 ounces or 225 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and the lightest is less than 10% of the average weight of all 3. So today, Popeyes, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Popeyes, they don't give us serving weights in their nutritional information, so I really can't go any further with that except add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with a semi-reasonable, middle-of-the-road, 65 cents an ounce. Now it's time to do the one and only, the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. Not that terrible of a price, but you definitely got that Popeyes crush factor going on. And maybe a little bit of ad photo puffing. Y'all, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think. Because I'm moving on to the next test in line, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage. The bread seems very well toasted, but is fragile and tends to flake apart. The pickles were tangy, crunchy, but not very sour, and in my opinion, in short supply. The dill pickle glaze had little to no pickle flavor. If there was any, it was completely overwhelmed by the heat in the glaze. As far as the crunchy pickle slaw they have listed in the ingredients, as far as I'm concerned, it was undetectable and didn't exist. They probably forgot to put it in. On the good side though, the chicken was well cooked and the breading was crispy, crunchy, and savory. Before I end this video, I would like to see what happened with Shadow Joe and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. It is definitely hot and juicy. I can taste the pickle glazing, if you can call it that. There is a slight hint of pickles, not very appealing. There is also a little bit of heat, about a 1.5 on the Joe 1 to 10 heat meter. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Popeyes. Today, you took a chicken sandwich that is normally, actually, very good and turned it into an above average mid-chicken sandwich. You did pass all the metrics. You definitely served it hot. But today, you did not live up to your own hype. That is too bad. So today, I'm gonna have to go 5.8. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.